query error. Live video starting. Welcome everybody. It probably already started because it's kind of like back. It's kind of like a time machine, this Facebook live streaming thing. I'm just fussing around. You can see there's beautiful architecture behind me. I'm just going to fuss around so I can see that we're on the air and that I can see your comments.
So I'm assuming.
Oh, Ryan got a notification.
It always catches me off guard because I think, who has the nerve to be sending me a message?
It probably already started.
But it's just that notification.
And we got audio. Okay, great. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I am now the disembodied voice of Howard, your host, along with host Ryan Lysars, who you're looking at, president of WBIG TV.
Hello, everyone.
And we're, in case you don't have a clue, we're streaming live from the Hyatt Regency Buffalo at the piano. That's just a little teaser for the music that's coming later after we're done stalling. And now, Ryan,
yes,
we have not discussed this before the show because we like to keep everything real.
Yes, the element of surprise. If I knew about it ahead of time, then you wouldn't get any reaction, or it would be fake.
That's right. Oops. Kimberly Perry says hi. Hi, Kimberly Perry. It's wonderful to see you. And a shout out to Dennis Richards, who Facebook's spy capability is saying that he's out there possibly watching. So big shout out to my old friend Dennis Richards. You know, I was watching for you. There was a police party here a few weeks ago, but it was a union party. So sometimes at the union parties, management and brass, it goes anyway, Ryan, but I think at this one they did not, because I did not see Dennis Richards here. So anyway, hello, sir. Now, Ryan, Mary is not coming tonight.
She's not.
She's not going to be co-hosting the show along with us. It's all on you.
Are we allowed to say why, or is that a state secret?
She went out drinking wine with with an old girlfriend on the lake shore, on the waterfront, 2 nights ago. Mm-hmm. And she was so busy drinking wine and talking, she didn't realize until too late that she was freezing her ass off.
I see.
And she actually caught a cold, which she got over like in a day. Mm-hmm. But she didn't sleep a lot last night, so she was just kind of sleepy and just kind of making sure. So
yes.
So Mary's has a rare night off. Usually it's because of God.
Because of God.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's on.
Because
I mean, you can make
God first, Lounge Academy second.
But absolutely.
Everything else third.
We know our priorities. God, country, family, Lounge Academy.
Or as Mary Kay used to say, God first, family second, career third.
Yeah.
That's what Mary Kay said.
That's a good one, Mary Kay.
And Mary Kay used to boil an onion in just a pot of hot water to trick her family into thinking she was cooking. And then she would heat up a frozen meal.
Patrick, our boss, just sent me a text. Here, I'll switch. Hang on, everybody. interruption. The boss comes first before any of those other things. So, in other news, earlier, late this afternoon, before I headed downtown, I saw Gary Marino's sports car for sale on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, yeah, you did?
Yeah, and it seemed awfully cheap for such a nice car. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what they're worth, but I just know cars are very expensive right now, especially, cool cars. Sure enough, I saw him on Facebook while I was setting up, saying he was celebrating that he sold it already. So I think he sold it for like a fraction of what it was worth.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I was tempted to buy it.
You could have flipped it. You could have put it on bringatrailer.com.
Well, I probably could have, but...
you ever go on that site?
I do now.
All the cars go for way more than what a normal person would pay for them.
Yeah, I noticed that. They do seem to be expensive on that website,
but
Bring a Trailer.
They only let you put your car on there if it's very, very nice.
Oh, is that right? They're discriminating?
Myself because there was a 1990 Pontiac Grand Prix Coupe on there that I had been eyeing, and it was at $2,000 with just 1 day left, and I thought, I need to watch this because normally what happens is it gets bid up to $10,000 in the last few hours or minutes.
I see.
But I didn't go back and look, and it ended up only going for $4,000. So now I'm kicking myself. Now I know what you're thinking. $4,000 is a lot for.
See that?
Yeah.
Worm. That. So they didn't overcharge for the car, and you could have got it.
Well, in today's market, with the increased interest in 90s cars in particular, I thought $4,000 was a very fair price.
Now, Michael Gray might have something to contribute to this. Michael, if you're out there, it says the Facebook spy software is saying that you might be lurking out there. We're discussing the price of cars right now, of special interest cars. They do seem to be pretty high. Do you think it would be considered a bubble? I think they got ahead of themselves and they'll come down.
I would say the prices of normal cars are probably a bubble. You know, the fact that 2 or 3 year old cars are selling for more now than they did when they were new, that's a bubble. But I think the interest in cars of the 80s and 90s as viable collector's cars, maybe it's a little bit high, but it's just the next thing. Time marches on.
It could be. It seems expensive. The market is frothy, for sure. Whether it's going to settle, continue up or down, you know, if people succumb to inflation. Hi, kids. You're at the right place. See? Yeah. People trying to mind their own business here, and they're walking into Lounge Academy land.
You never know what you're walking into.
You don't know. They're playing it very coy, as if, you know, they don't know what's going on. They could be talent scouts.
Maybe they're expecting music.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, they didn't seem too responsive, but sometimes people are very guarded and have sales resistance, even for entertainment.
Maybe you should go over there with the camera in the face. That usually
maybe, and get like uncomfortably close. Hi, Nick Otto. Wonderful to have you here, sir. We would have missed you if you were not here. Thank you, Dennis Richards. Thanks for that nice reply. Everything is well. Everything's very, very good. I feel guilty. Everything is going so well. Not, you should never tell a detective you feel guilty, come to think of it, because it's their job to figure out like what you did. So poor choice of words on my part. But I'll give you guys a tour here. Here's the here's one of the WBIG TV camera arrays, and you can see the beautiful streetscape that we get to enjoy while we're sitting around the piano bar celebrating the songs of the earlier 20th century and others as well. There's where my money is. It's in that big building there with the gold dome on it. My money is nestled deep in its bowels where nobody could get it. It's a good feeling. And so you can see, Ryan, there's two people in the corner there that we're not sure if we could count them as being here or not. They might be just innocent bystanders, not realizing they're part of this. Should we see if anybody's at the bar? Usually they load up on drinks before they come up. Nick's remodeling the beach place. That sounds great. Sounds like a good thing to do. We just throw some sand on the floor, and that's our beach place.
That's what they do at Wilkinson Point, too.
They throw the sand around? Do they reload the sand there?
Well, I seem to recall there being more sand there before. I think somebody needs to give it a refill.
Oh. Okay, you have the, is that a city beach?
I believe it's controlled by the Erie County Industrial Development Agency, or Erie County Harbor Development.
Oh, Erie County has it? Or maybe the World Economic Forum has it?
I think it's a quasi-governmental.
A quasi.
Quasi-government?
Quasi. Oh, well, let's get our friends.
Is that like Elmer Fudd saying crazy?
Yeah. Let's get our friends over at the county to get some sand over there. Everyone likes the beach. Here's another camera over here. We've got genuine E.B. Green's tables from the old days. By special request, it was like finding artifacts from the old train station. We've been piecing together the old E.B. Greens. We've got Jackie Jocko's piano right here, as evidenced by his handiwork. There's a lot of songs there. And shout out to Ann Rogers Apfel.
Hello, Ann.
Here's me. And it's really quiet here without Mary, isn't it?
I know. Where's
all I hear is me talking. There's a train. You know, in some countries, the kids jump on the roofs of those trains while they're moving, Ryan, for fun.
You should try that.
I should try it?
Yeah.
Right now? We could go down and pick on Nath.
Whatever you'd like.
We got to keep this thing entertaining for people. Oh, they're reading.
Well, you can come on up and see when he gets back up there.
We have a customer.
Yeah. We're coming to you.
His social media thing first.
Everyone wants to see Nat. There she is, ladies and gentlemen.
So bad today. Bye.
Nick, there's Nat. Nick Otto loves Nat.
How are you this week?
Great, great, feel great. Yeah, I don't even have to ask. You look like you feel great.
I do.
How are you, sir? Nice to see you.
I got some rest this week, yeah. Trying to get
Now,
supposed to
now,
come in here
no,
this Friday night.
no wonder the place is empty. Look, there's something blocking the sign.
I didn't do promise. It must have been Patrick. I blame it on
Because this works instantly.
Here's something you can promote.
It's here
There's specials now,
That's even better.
including the new Flying 27 draft for only $3.50.
Loved it.
Or you could get a transfusion for $7.
A transfusion for only $7.
Yeah.
No line.
No lime. The lime was what
Not
made it
now.
a little tart against the sweet grapefruit.
Transfusion.
I like the transfusion.
I like the way they
Gelato's
name.
good too.
Sounds
Very-
delicious.
Coconut. Coconut.
I may have to try
If you're a
a
vampire.
transfusion later.
Your transfusion. It's cute. It's a nice one. I tried it last week. It's not too bad. Like I said, the lime juice kind of takes away some of the sweet, but it doesn't make it pucker either. So.
Well, I hate puckering. I have a phobia. I have a phobia.
You don't want everybody looking like I was the big guy that gave you the lemon.
No,
I used to do that to the kids a lot.
you don't want that.
It's a fun thing to do with kids when they're young. Is give them lemons to see, my grandson doesn't make a face. He's just hard stone.
You know, if you just bite into a lemon, it's not bad. Put a little sugar on it. It's delicious.
That's true. That is true. My eyes get picked out because I like eating a lemon like an orange. Peel it, eat it like every other peel and pull fruit like that, or citrus fruit. Limes I can't do that with. Lemons I can. That's why I was feeding my grandson there, because I was eating. Tough cookie like his grandma. Yeah, I didn't block the sign this time, like I said.
Yes, they ended up having you with us.
Yeah, I'm going with people. Where's Mary?
She's having a stay. She got the sniffles, drinking, losing track of her body temperature.
Oh no.
And she's the healthiest person on earth, you know.
I miss her already.
I do too.
Hi Mary, I see you
Yeah.
already.
See that? She's not watching.
She's not watching. Oh,
What's
well,
this
she'll see it later.
blocked off?
Oh, okay. So remember how
Oh,
when you first started, I told you they were going to remodel
yeah.
down here? So I believe they're going to take out this entrance over here and move it here, and then the bar will extend from that entrance to the escalator.
Oh.
Wow.
The El Capone bar gets here. We're just waiting for El Capone's bar to show up.
Oh, they're going to bring it from the tower?
From Chicago.
Is it actually Al Capone's bar?
I guess it was one of his favorite bars, so yes.
Oh,
From
wow.
what I heard. Listen, I don't know how we're
Maybe there's money in it.
finds all this wonderful stuff, but he does. So they're going to they're dismantling it in Chicago and bringing it here. It's going to be neat.
Wow.
So now my fedoras are really going to fit in.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. You know I can't.
Well, this is exciting news.
Yeah, actually, it'll be nice. It'll be definitely a better setup than this, and maybe we won't have to break down and set up the liquor every shift. You want another? You okay?
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, well, we killed time down here. We'll now ascend the ceremonial escalators, which aren't on, which aren't necessary at the moment. It's good to not waste any energy.
Here we are. The audience at home. I'm sure they're
Yeah.
looking forward to some.
Yeah, it's not like we don't have an audience yet. I'll click.
Wow, Al Capone's bar.
Boy, they never do. The management never does anything, simple or halfway.
thing pointing at me?
It is. That thing.
Why is that?
So people have something to look at. We're rotating through all the cameras.
You won't notice when I have to run away.
When you have to run away? Well, I guess we have to. It happens, I guess. Russ Runfola is out there. Speaking of Erie County, he works for the county.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe he could get some sand. Russ Runfola, can you get some sand for, what's the name of that beach? Wilkeson Point. Ryan says it needs more sand. He's your man in the field there when it comes to that beach. Play songs that, you know, are important to the audience at the moment.
Something from Pal Joey.
I think might be appropriate. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Hyatt Regency Piano Bar, known as Lounge Academy. It's a great place to relax and just forget all that other nonsense. Nice to see you, sir. To play to the interests of the audience. So this one, I noticed the audience was reading books, like my wife. My wife is very, very literate. In fact, she's a writer by profession. So it's, well, good. Well, that's the intention. Thank you. I'm glad. If they asked me, I could write a book about the way you walk, whisper, and look. I could write the preface of how we met, that the world would never forget. The simple secrets of the plot. Tell them that I love you a lot. And the world discovers when my book ends how to make two lovers. Friends. The great Rodgers and Hart song from 1940, when they knew how to write them. Thank you.
1940, that was a good year. I remember that.
Yeah, actually, it's not. Didn't miss me by that much.
What time? Maybe it wasn't
Pour my drink into my Lounge Academy branded mug, so I'm not swigging out of just a vile can.
You know, 1940 was the year that the first Bugs Bunny cartoon came out.
Really?
Yeah.
The first Bugs Bunny cartoon came out the same year that song was written.
Maybe it was in a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Might have been written for it, who knows? I think it was written for Pal Joey, at least that's how they eventually sold it. Marie Roy is here. Wow, gorgeous venue. Hi, Howard Goldman. Play me an anniversary tune, please. 30 years, married this Monday. I'll be happy to, Marie Roy. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
That's great news. It's amazing how let's see, this is a good chance for me to, without Mary here, it's a good chance for me to compute how many years we've been married.
Give it some thought.
It was 2004.
18 years.
It'll be 18. Wow, it'll be our 18th in December 12th.
What do you give as an 18th anniversary gift? You know, there's always...
Boy, that's a good question.
I should look that up.
I think cat toys is the 18th anniversary gift.
I think there's one for every year, isn't there?
I imagine these smart marketers came up with a gift for every year.
Porcelain. Remember that, Howard? Porcelain.
A horse head?
Porcelain.
Oh, porcelain. Thought you said a horse head. That would be maybe.
Oh, wow, it's 17th
I don't know how romantic that would be.
Furniture. 16th anniversary was wax.
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 The 16th is wax. That's an odd.
Yeah.
I think they were running out of ideas.
15th was crystal, so then when you get to the 16th, it's kind of a letdown. You just get wax.
Maybe a pair of wax lips.
Apparently, once you reach 20 years, after that, there's only a gift every 5 years specified.
Well, that's something to look forward to. Oops, I forgot to turn. Always forget to turn certain things on. Now let's check everything well. Let's check the gear while we're at it. I don't do that enough. I get distracted, for obvious reasons and good reasons, I guess. And then I don't notice that cameras aren't working, things like that.
What's the anniversary gift? This is interesting.
Should I send the boss a text to turn on the escalators? I don't want to be a pest.
It's a good exercise. You know, the third anniversary gift is another one.
Sounds like the vacuum cleaner. Here's a song that Cole Porter wrote. I get no kicks from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. get a kick out of you. Some get a kick from cocaine. I'm sure that if I took even one sniff, it would bore me terrifically too. I get a kick out of you. That sounds kind of modern. I get a kick every time I see you standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's clear to me you obviously don't adore me. I get no kicks in a plane, flying so high with a gal in the sky is my idea of nothing to do. I get a kick, ooh, a kick. I get a kick out of you. Thank you, Brian.
I wonder if they still
That's a
put,
nice Cole Porter tune.
I wonder if they still put cocaine in Coca-Cola when this was written.
1934, they might have.
You better fact check this.
Elon Musk suggested putting it back in Coca-Cola.
Before Casey Jones, there was Cole Porter.
Thanks, Marie Roy. It's great having you with us tonight, especially on your anniversary. Every song is devoted to Marie. Oh, anniversary, husband. Tonight. It's like doing just kind of dropping the usual sets. And hi, Audrey Clark.
Hi, Audrey.
Great having Audrey here. Audrey is the founding member and president of the Jackie Jocko Fan Club, which she started in 1953. Remember Jackie Jocko? You kids are too young. This was his piano. He's a legendary lounge pianist from Buffalo. You guys seem to be from Buffalo. Oh, well, you fooled me. Take that as a compliment. Well, you know your own. Where are you guys from? Oh, well, okay. Well, that explains it. That's just another neighborhood. Yeah. They put in it.
If you ask Coca-Cola, the official line is that they didn't put cocaine in it. But
Really?
It was a related extract. And it was originally marketed as a brain tonic.
Well, that would be appropriate. I'm testing the audio. can hear the vacuum cleaner. Oops. Marie Roy, can you hear the banter between me and Ryan?
And more
Is
importantly,
Ryan's mic picking them up? I try to mix it blind, you know.
more importantly, can you hear the vacuum cleaner?
Yeah, hopefully the vacuum cleaner's coming in loud and clear. That reminds me, I got a lot of vacuuming to do at home. Happens when you have pets.
How is Jeffrey?
Jeffrey's great. He's great. He did a little puking today.
Oh, wonderful.
But that's normal.
Will you come to join us at the piano?
Oh yeah, please.
We encourage you to join us at the piano.
You can sit anywhere you want.
You came all the way from Rochester just to see us.
These are our friends from Rochester, everybody.
That's right. Away from Rochester just to see you guys. Are you a singer too?
No, I'm just the president.
He's a co-host. Ryan Lysars. He's president of WBIG TV. That's what all this fancy equipment is about.
Not sure exactly what that entails, but I'm figuring it out as I go.
Okay, gotcha.
He's modest.
Now, do you do this every evening or just Friday evenings?
Every Friday.
Every Friday for how long?
Well, we were at the Statler for 11 years, and then they closed it to remodel it last January. So the owner owns this hotel as well, Doug Jamal. So he put us over here to keep it
So
going.
how long
keep
do you
things
go
going.
tonight?
Well, officially till 7:30, advertised till 7:30,
Okay.
which is kind of a lie. I do that so that people don't plan on coming at 7:30.
Because there's hardly anybody here. Hardly anybody's enjoying this.
It's very unpredictable.
There you go.
It's always been.
I know you may find this hard to believe, but there were quite a few people here last week.
Okay, at this time? No, I can believe
Yeah,
it.
it's we never know. In fact, the conversation this time of the night typically, we're saying, I wonder who's going to be here tonight. And, maybe nobody. Maybe we'll get slammed. Sometimes we turn the room a few times. Gary Marino, ladies and gentlemen.
He's introduced you. Does that mean you're going to sing for us? He introduced you. Does that mean you're going to
He
sing
might.
for us?
He might. We have another star in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Frederick.
Bonsoir. See? I think we came to the
This is the
table
show
at the
business
same
table.
time.
Yeah.
Show business table.
Do it. There's no business like show.
Business.
No business like no. Everything about it is exciting. That's the show.
He's Mr. Show Business. You probably already know that. Everybody knows that. He doesn't go anywhere without a bottle.
Well, he just sort of
Something
shamed
good.
us because we were up there relaxing, reading our books, and he sort of shamed us and saying, and there's people up there reading, and we thought, oh boy, maybe we should be a little more involved.
Well, you don't have to. You can go read your book.
No, this is fun. This is fun.
Just have somebody read to you.
Gary, we were discussing you earlier in the show during the gossip segment.
And Marie.
Congratulations on selling your sports car.
I'm sorry.
We're surprised that
Well,
I'm kidding. I lived in Italy many years. I had 25.
I was going to say, it's not a common name now, but it was a common name
Second guy
when I
came
was
in,
born.
went to today.
It's a
Seemed
common
like a good
middle
deal.
name.
He said, he's shipping it. He goes, your car's going home finally. I go, what? He goes, I'm sending it to Italy.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
He's up here buying Fiat Spiders. He's from the Netherlands. He started in Florida last Friday. He said I bought 15 cars in the last week. All Spiders, Fiat Spiders. And he's sending them back to Italy for, they have a company and that's what they do. He's buying Mercedes and Fiats.
Maybe you can send me back and do a makeover.
Which is
I
great
could take
because I'm
one.
going, I didn't send it,
I have my
I'd
portable
sell it to somebody
liposuction
down the
machine.
street where the first thing that goes wrong, they're going to come back and go, He said they have a fleet of them. He said we bought 15 this week. He said he's got over 200.
Don't you wish you would have asked more now?
I know. I was going to go.
But then again, isn't it great to sell a car to somebody who's going to just ship it overseas and not like complain that the muffler fell off?
That's what I said. That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's worth some money right there.
Yeah.
You'll never hear from him again.
When he said, I'm not going to haggle, the price is great. We go, fine. I had him over the barrel though, because he wanted it. He's gonna bring it back to Europe and sell it for 20 euro, 20,000 euro. I'm sure. He's gonna roof it all up because that's what they do. He's gonna flip it. I'm fine with it.
Did you make sure like you got all your personal things out of the car?
Yeah.
Now you've inspired me. I need to work harder.
He's leading for somebody to be a wisecrack. That's a sucker pitch for a wisecrack.
I took the condoms out of the glove compartment.
There you go.
What was in the glove compartment? Oh, I see. Well, they knew it, the highway flares, right? The jack and the highway flares.
Yeah, right.
These single guys. That's okay. It's good to, it's good to be responsible. They got their own. They never should have opened up that line of questioning around here. Good thing our friends are from Rochester.
Why is that a good thing? Wait a minute. Why is that a good thing?
Not some place where they,
Do these kind of things?
where they get upset.
No, we don't get upset. No. Does that start next weekend? Wow. I lose track of. They always do, I think. I think they always do. See, the Greek festival was last weekend.
Chris Bodie. Does Ari Silverstein go to that?
No, there's a Greek festival in Rochester. It was last weekend. It's usually a big thing.
Except we used to call it the Hawaiian Festival. And then we had to
Oh boy.
Mary took me to the Greek festival, and that's how I met Mr. and Mrs. Grabanassis.
Ta-da-da.
Nice to see you, Dave.
Here, scoot in.
It's wonderful to see you. You look great.
We take your seat.
Very colorful.
It's summer.
Yeah, wow.
Arriving gate 6.
Nice to see you, sir.
Been a while.
It has. You've been running around the country with Rolls Royces or something?
It's been fun.
Aloha, Daryl. Marie Roy says hi to Gary Marino and passes along that she thinks you're looking very handsome.
Shout out to Marie.
And that reminding us all that you are her former ballet teacher.
That's correct.
Just one of the many things in the Gary Marino wheelhouse is ballet instruction. Brenda's there. Hi, Brenda. You're in spirit. Okay. Well, that's good, Brenda. You were in our advertisement. That's why there's so many people here. So what's going on in Buffalo tonight?
You're going on.
These guys always stop here and then
They
they
go
find out
someplace
everything
else.
that's going on.
Well, Duende is the next stop.
What is?
Duende. Very good band at Duende. Very
Wendy,
cool
I never
place.
even heard of this place.
Silo City Road. Not Riverside place, not where all the what's that? Riverworks.
Riverworks.
Not Riverworks. It's in an obscure area. It's lovely, very cool. Industrial.
Where is this?
I wouldn't know how to describe where it
Okay.
is. It's over by the silos, but not the typical silo. And then after that, the Bittersweet at the Lafayette. Lafayette Hotel,
great.
not far from here.
Who's at the Bittersweet tonight?
George Caldwell
Beautiful.
and Elliot Scazzaro, and I forget the bass player's name.
Nice. Is that his trio?
Sorry?
Is that his trio now?
I think so. Elliot Scazzaro.
That'll be
a
great.
few weeks ago.
He added like a trapeze stunt to his act, I understand. I saw it on Facebook. He was swinging from some trees.
You're thinking of Marcello's or someplace like that.
Well, you're not on Facebook, but his wife Connie put it up there. They went somewhere exotic, and he was swinging like upside down from trees. It was amazing.
See, I don't
not
know
that
if you're
adventurous.
kidding around or not. I can't figure that out.
I can't figure that out.
Thank you.
I'm serious about that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you'll see. Look up famous George Caldwell jazz pianist, and you'll see it on there. Right? Did you see it?
He was in Costa Rica.
He was swinging from
Oh.
trees upside down on some kind of thing.
Zip line.
I'm like,
They went to Costa Rica.
Oh, well,
Oh, well, that makes sense.
see?
No, they went to Costa Rica. No, they
Costa
have
Rica.
Yeah, they have the
The zip line.
Zip lining
lining.
is a lot
You know,
different
the-
from
the-
swinging from trees.
Well, I saw him.
the canopy. You go in the
Not
canopy
much
and-
different.
Huh?
That's not much different. I mean, that's basically
What?
swinging from tree to tree.
Yeah,
No.
no, it is. Right.
Not really.
That's what it looks like in the photo. He's upside
Maybe
down.
in the photo.
Did you see that photo? Yeah, he's upside down. All you see is his ass. I didn't even... Luckily, I recognize him.
We're not going to go there.
Because
We're not going to go there.
I thought Connie was putting us on at first. You know?
so
I didn't think
Yeah,
it was
he
really.
set
I
himself
figured
up.
that can't be George, but I guess it was because they were.
You were digging a hole.
Yeah.
Lynn's here, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to sell you a house. She bought a bunch of mortgages 3 months ago. Welcome to Lounge Academy, everybody. Lynn brought a friend. Hello, Dana. Welcome. Dave will show you where everything is. Here's a Rolls Royce. She has the sniffles. She's getting over the sniffles. She doesn't even have the sniffles anymore. She went out drinking with a girlfriend, an old friend, Ann. Conrad? Yeah. And they went to the waterfront at night, in the evening, and drank wine, and she lost track of that she was freezing to death. She just, you know, she gets distracted. So she comes home and she's like, oh, I didn't realize that I was really freezing. She's in bed, you know, and she got a cold for a day, one day. That was 2 days ago. So she took tonight off. Yeah, she's never sick. This could be some kind of a stunt. We're drinking to Mary.
Yes, we are.
She'll watch the rerun with me.
I drove by her house and I saw her car there, and I thought, that's odd. Maybe she drove down the house.
I don't think I saw
Well,
Ryan.
now she usually does. That's our most recent.
I lifted it.
Did you? Okay.
I pick her up.
Listen, it's drinking.
I went like this and I said to Mary, and then I...
Okay, well, then, all right. You're off the hook. Look at this view, Ryan.
It's spectacular.
We're going to invent this.
You know what? I always say it's like being in Europe.
Because we're plopped down in the middle of Genesee
She's
Street.
gonna get a drink.
You know, you think like
It's gorgeous.
You have a Genesee Street there too, don't you?
We do. Doesn't look quite like this one. This one is kind of neat.
See, this street used to go all the way through, and then they just plopped this down.
Oh,
See that building? That's the outside of an old building right there.
is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you, Dave.
So basically, you're sitting in the middle of the street right now.
So what are you gonna buy to replace your sports car? Or you
I'm
just,
thinking about getting a Vespa.
oh, you mean on 2 wheels? That's really going Italian.
Yeah.
Wow.
He is a guy.
All you need is like Raquel Welch. Be
He
right out of the
wishes.
movies.
He wishes.
I'm getting 2 helmets.
Of course.
Raquel's 78. She looks like she's 28.
Alan Hastings had one in
She's
86.
still beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that'll be the ticket.
Everybody wants to drive.
Try it out on Andrea. I had a motorcycle for one summer back in the day. It works.
Either one. What's the flight from Buffalo to Rochester?
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just drive it.
Does it go through Charlotte?
Probably.
Buffalo, listen to this. From Buffalo to Montreal, because I just was looking at Buffalo and stuff. Let me check. 14 hours.
Oh, come on. Seriously? Where do you go?
Dallas, Charlotte, Durham, you know, Raleigh, Durham. No, they.
I gotta look this up. Buffalo to Rochester.
But look at how nice getting a 14-hour flight. I'm not kidding.
Expedia.
Yeah.
Nothing but
See the shortest.
rainbows in my
course, they take you down to probably Atlanta or someplace, and then you got a layover.
Cheaper to take an Uber.
What are you gonna do now?
He's not.
We're flying from Buffalo to Rochester. It costs you $561. It takes about 6.5 hours.
Great idea.
California.
You'd have to go to like Atlanta or Chicago.
Oh, okay. The other one was off.
Charlotte.
Whatever she had, I'm not going to argue.
That's a nice
Very
way
sweet.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy for California, but this is nice.
Comes back.
Howard, we've missed you quite a bit.
Everyone loves that.
Salute. Salute, Michelle. Gin tonic.
Cheers.
Cheers. Salute. Come by. What's the other thing?
She just sold something big.
Bob Davis.
Say right, Dan. I can tell. I've been in sales, so I know the
Davis
book.
to mind. What, I overheard you. What brought Rob Davis to mind?
Just miss Bob and Barry.
Bob I knew, but Barry, I don't know who that is.
Dr. George Barry Moore.
Yes, Bob Davis.
Here he is.
None of them passed away.
We lost a lot of cadets.
Into Barry, noted surgeon, artist,
Skier,
musician,
sailor.
skier, sailor.
And most recently, we lost Lounge Academy, Lounge Cadet Donnie.
Oh yes,
Johnny.
to Donnie.
Yeah, used to come once in a
We're all
while.
going to get loaded.
Johnny.
Are
A
these
great theater
are,
pianist.
are these Buffalo people that
Yeah,
are
extremely talented.
Just a weird couple of years.
okay?
Ed
Wow.
Hoche, you know Ed? He sent out the list
Oh, yeah.
of what the jazz, what's going on in town.
Yeah.
No indication all of a sudden.
And Ludwig Beethoven's passed.
Oh, not Budwig.
Yeah, he's gone.
Budwig?
He's gone.
Budwig.
No, Ludwig.
Oh, Ludwig. Yes, I thought you said Budwig. I went.
Sleepless nights, the daily fights, the quick toboggan when we reach new heights. I miss the kisses and I miss the bites. I wish I were in love again. The broken dates.
Frederick likes to kill people who are dead. Last time he killed Johnny Mathis.
dead, he put out a list this week. The conversation with the flying lights. I wish I was in love again.
You've been watching too much Johnny Depp and Angela Heard.
Amber.
Yeah, she's not an angel.
No
That's
more
it.
strings. Now
That's enough to drink to get the name right.
I'd rather be Gaga. The pulled out fur, the cat's cur, the fine mating of a him and her. I've learned my lesson, but I wish I were in love again.
Get that song into my repertoire.
Marino wishes he was in love again.
Thoroughly, yeah.
When he gets his new bike. I had a bike for one summer. It's fun.
What kind of bike?
It was a Yamaha 350.
Oh, nice. Yeah, 350 is just about as big as I would.
Why not invest in a small?
I thought he was going to say hoppy.
In New York and in Europe. I mean, really
I was
small.
horrible.
I'm thinking about getting a business. You don't have to.
I was great on four
You
wheels.
don't need a license.
On
Say
four
what?
wheels?
I can't pull the stunts I used to.
He wants it. He wants
On
to
four wheels?
Yeah, you can't anymore.
No.
Because they
You don't need plates.
put you someplace. Back then it was normal. At least we thought it was.
Yeah.
But two wheels, I never was comfortable on that bike. I mean, I enjoyed the heck out of it.
In Europe,
I just never felt like, you
This is
know,
this is where I need to be.
yeah, I just knew I'd kill myself. So I just sensibly decided, you know, I'm going to get rid of it.
Good. Good.
I had my experience with it.
Right. motorcycle?
Yeah, but I gave that
Ed
up.
died. His last name starts with
I like
H.
life.
What his last name is, but he was a guy who used to go
The older we get,
Pick your, you know.
Yeah, the older we get, the more pickier we get about things that we like.
He also sent
That's good. See, that
he
makes
might,
sense.
you're happy. He might send out the other guy's place.
People who take chances, you know, they've never, I think, you know, there's a reason they want to be daredevils.
Well,
Soldier Spider.
there is something to be said about taking chances, even if you're older. But just be moderate about it.
And when
Yeah.
he's sending that guy's list,
You got to be willing to.
Don't go over the edge. Yes.
Plagiarism to the nth.
right, everybody
That's
else.
right. That's right.
Everybody else.
I probably will.
do my thing right now, because I might get another.
Merci.
I'm going to switch the microphone back to my mic because Bob Maggio is out there with his two little cats that he just got. Congratulations, Bob Maggio, on your new cats. He's got a boy and a girl, an orange tabby. They're going to help him do landscaping. They can fit into places. Well, thank you. Thank you, Maria Zwack. It's great having you with us.
A rosé? I wouldn't call it rosé bodacious.
We're having a ball here tonight. Adjust the microphone. We'll give you guys the best possible camera angles.
But the young kids walk around with their pants half down there.
No, not a half down. I saw somebody the day that it was literally below the
And
middle
they
of
walk,
their
they have
jeans.
to walk bow-legged so they don't fall down.
Here's a song that Frederick made famous. It's a very passionate song. I'm a fool to want you. I'm a fool to want you. To want a love that can't be true. A love that's there for others too. I'm a fool to hold you. Such a fool to hold you. To seek a kiss, not mine alone. To share a kiss the devil has known. Time and time again, I said you'd leave me. Time and time again, I went away. But then would come a time when I would need you. And once again, these words I'd have to say. I'm a fool to want you. Such a fool to want you. To want a love that can't be true. A love that's there for others too. I'm a fool to want you.
Thankfully, they parted ways. Yes. Yes.
It's a passionate song.
Yep.
Here's a song that I wonder if Frederick knows it. He might not. I'm gonna laugh you right out of my life. Laugh and forget this affair. Guess I was foolish to care. So I'm gonna dance you right out of my dreams. Try to be carefree and gay. Guess that I'll learn to play the parts. And when our friends begin that heartless rumor, I know I'll really need my sense of humor. I'm gonna laugh you right out of my life. Make it a beautiful joke. No one will know you broke my heart. And if you find you and I really meant that last goodbye, then I'm gonna laugh so hard I cry.
You know, I read music,
Cy Coleman.
and you're playing way more notes than that's written down.
Thank you, Ryan.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, and I'm leaving out all the ones that are supposed to be there. That's Cy Coleman. No wonder it's such a great tune. He was a great writer.
I'm sorry.
Cy Coleman. He wrote a lot of shows. He wrote the theme to Playboy's Penthouse TV show back in the 1950s. That's why we're here. We're like a song museum.
Okay.
And the songs are exhibits that are worth keeping them alive,
Yes.
to be appreciated, because they're so great. I've seen so many people adopt these old songs that were new to them and become important to them. So many great ones. Here's one you might have heard, Gershwin. This song's really, and a lot of the songs really have really held up.
Aren't all of his songs great, Gershwin?
They are,
Yeah.
yeah. And many of them I have yet to hear. They wrote so many songs.
Yes. He's very prolific.
He was. And he also wrote a lot of songs. I don't know what his politics were, but
I know I did not use that word incorrectly.
I think he used it. If I'm any judge of grammar and usage, I thought it was perfectly executed.
All right, thank you.
So that's my wife's department. She's the literate one. Did they pick up the car yet, Gary? I bet the guy just drove off in it for the price he was selling it for. I see. So we can steal some of the good parts off of it. Swap it out with the dead battery in my car. By the time it's in Italy, who cares? Of course, I don't know. They've got range and accuracy somehow. They get revenge. Huh? Right now, though, things are nutty. I've got a crush on you, sweetie pie, all the day and night time. Hear me sigh, I never had the least bit notion I could fall with so much emotion. Could you cool? Could you care for a cunning cottage we could share? My mush, 'cause I've got a crush, my baby, on you. See, I'm secure. I'll sing them in any gender. Got a crush, my baby, on you. Oh yeah. My baby, on you. not conveniently located in this book. Diane's here. It's Diane, oh yeah. It's Diane. Wonderful to see you, Diane. Looking great. Well, we're on Gershwin. According to the Facebook algorithm, Pamela is out there watching. Pamela, are you out there watching and dancing and wearing your hat and being Pamela? It was great meeting Pamela in person at a shindig sponsored by Gary Marino over the weekend. That was fun. That was fun. I hear I had a really good time. Yeah, it was great. Nice entertainment. The great Joe Rosler. Yeah. Yeah, Cheryl Ferris. Nice lady. Wow. Yeah, I was there. Yeah, I think I'm sure. I think I've got it on WBIG TV. It's in a can at WBIG. If you find it, we can do it. I mean, I got some books over here. I got a stack of books over here. The print is too small. I can't read any of it, but I got the books. I'm biding my time.
You and the political songs.
Yeah, this was written in 1930, but it's biding my time. I'm biding my time. 'Cause that's the kind of guy I'm. While others grow dizzy, I'm keeping busy, biding my time. Next year, something's bound to happen. This year, I'll just keep on napping. I'm biding my time, 'cause that's the kind of guy I'm. There's no regretting when I'm setting. I'm biding my time. Ooh, bide my time. It's Nats. Ooh, it's Nats. You have to play elegant music when Nat's around. here she is. We summoned the great Pamela, and henceforth out of the ether sphere. Thank you, Howard. Nice to meet you, and great to see Mary again. Great party, great playing, Howard. Hello to all. Pamela Zepp Moore, the famous Pamela, sends her hellos to everybody at Lounge Academy. So does Alex Leonard, who's a really big deal, and he's playing Las Vegas.
Oh,
He's the real deal in the
He's
Big
the real
Apple.
deal?
Yeah. He really does this.
you're really doing this,
Yeah, but he really, really does
but
it.
you really, really are doing this also.
And now Jay Anderson popped up. He's a huge, big deal politician. He's going to be the next president.
See, Republican
If
or
he's
Democrat?
unlucky. He's so good, I don't even know what he is.
As long as they're good.
I think he's a World Economic Forum ambassador. He's here to take charge of things.
There you go. Yes, we certainly could.
See, I got you some votes, Jay. I know what to say. Maybe I should be your campaign manager. He also does a good job impersonating other politicians, like Chris Jacobs. Apparently, I don't know. I honestly don't know what Chris looks like because I don't know Chris. But apparently, Jay looks just like him, and he's sometimes he rolls with it
I would say
at important
they
functions.
look similar.
Well, Jay's a handsome man.
Yeah, probably more handsome than Chris Jacobs.
He has to dumb himself down a little bit to impersonate anybody else. Yeah, Mary's got the sniffles. She was drinking wine and talking to her old friend Ann Conrad at the waterfront 2 nights ago, and didn't realize she was freezing until it was too late. So Diane hopes you feel better, Mary, and she means it. When you're in show business, not everybody means it. But we know Diane always means it. She only says what she means. You don't have to guess to know where you stand with Diane. It's nice to know if she's smiling, you live. Come fly with me. Let's fly away. You can use some exotic booze. There's a bar in far Bombay. Fly with me. Let's fly away. Fly with me. Let's float down to Peru. In Mambaland, there's a one-man band. He'll tune his flute for you. Fly with me. Let's take off for the moon. Once you get up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Up there, we'll be holding you so near. You can hear angels cheer on account
wise. It's such a lovely day. Say the words, we'll beat the birds to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for honeymoon, they say. Oh, come fly with me. Let's fly down to Rochester.
Howard, we have Harry and Chula from Houston, Texas.
Harry and Tulip. Tulip, like the flower? Tulip. Harry and Tulip, ladies and gentlemen. This is great. It's great to see people so relaxed looking. It's hard to accomplish that these days. That's why we're here, working hard to do that. Usually when people walk in, they're a wreck. And then they relax, but Houston, these guys look happy and relaxed already. They have the secret. Dana's 90% there. She's getting pretty chill. You gotta be chill to hang out with Lynn. Takes a special person. That's a beautiful drink. Wow, no wonder you're smiling. That Nat really knows how to make she's a mixologist. She's not just a bartender. That means she has a license. They say I'll move the mountains, and I'll move the mountains if she wants them out of the way. Crazy, she calls me. Sure, I'm crazy. Crazy in love, I'd say. I'll say I'll go through fire, and I'll go through fire. As she wants it, so shall it be. Crazy, she calls me. Sure, I'm crazy. Crazy in love, you see. Like the wind that shakes the bough, she moves me with her smile. The difficult I'll do right now. The impossible will take a little while. Say I care forever, and I mean forever. If I have to hold up the sky, crazy, she calls me. Sure, I'm crazy. Crazy in love, am I?
Yes. What is your name?
Oh, my name is Howard. Howard. So I'm conveniently located at the bottom of howardgoldman.com. That's me.
See, we have
You
artwork
could
on
find
ours.
out more about me than you'd care to know at that website. Ooh, that's a good one. Let me see if it's in this book.
So, do you do requests?
I do take requests. I can't always play them, but I do take them.
You what?
I don't always know them, but I always take them. I always take the requests.
Well, I have a special one. It's Country Roads, West Virginia. It's where my roots are, and I want to send it to my mother, who's having a tough time right now.
I see.
That's where we're from.
Well, that's a great. I played Westford, Morgantown,
Oh, yeah.
back in the early 80s when I was in vaudeville. I was in a road band, a top 40 road band. We played Morgantown several times. We had fun. That was a big college town.
Oh, yeah.
And isn't there a
It's
base?
huge.
Isn't there like an army base there or something? Because we used to.
I'm not sure. It's the University of West Virginia.
Oh, okay. That was half right.
WVU.
This was a while ago. This is
Big
40
big
years
football.
ago. I feel like, you know, who? I feel like this. What's the song?
Country Roads, West Virginia.
That's a song?
Roads, take me home.
Oh, I don't know if we
It's a
got
John
it.
Denver.
Yeah, I don't think.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama,
Take me home, country road. Yeah, I don't have that one. That's too new for me.
It's not new.
It's from like the 60s.
Yeah, it's from the 60s.
It's a nice song.
It's what?
Nice song. I'm glad everybody was able to sing that.
Oh, yes, yes. Oh,
How about something from like Wow?
that's Julie Banjos with Charlie Daniels Band. Yeah.
Well, you're welcome, Marie Roy. That's a great anniversary song. Thank you, Pamela. It's great having Pamela here, my new friend. I feel like I've known her for a long time. Because all my friends have known her for a long time. She follows all the bands. They all love her. She wears a hat and she dances. Looks really cool. Right? Pamela? She's awesome. I just met her at your party. It's the first time I've met her in person. It's like a trance dance, yeah. Whatever it is, I like it. Day in. This is something from Jackie Jocko's Like Wow album. Yeah. It's by Rube Bloom and Johnny Mercer. A couple of Irish guys. What's that? 1,000 drums. Help me out with this. Day in, day out. The same old hoodoo follows me about. That same old pounding in my heart whenever I think of you. And darling, I think of you day in and day out. Day out, day in. How the days begin. When I awaken with a tingle. One possibility in view. That possibility may be seeing you. Come shine. I meet you and to me the day is fine. And I kiss your lips and the pounding becomes. Hear the roar, 1,000 drums. you really have to do the whole album. I've got a car, speaking of cars and convertibles, my little sports car, my, what kind is it again, the Lambo? It only plays that one CD. It has one to start the car, and you can't turn it off or adjust it. And that's okay, because it's Jackie, this was his piano for 25 years. When next time you're up, come around and look at his, this is all his handwriting on this. He's a big institution. And we lost, how long has it been since we lost Jocko? No, not since he passed away. It wasn't that long, was it? 5 years? It just, time all changed. Yeah, everything just, I think it was, wasn't it headed, was it pre-COVID?
Well, 10 years is pre-COVID.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. It was, but anyway, I know, the whole, I know. I know, we've passed the Jessen. I know, these things blow my mind. Mary's going to get fed up with me pontificating about the wonders of a smartphone. I just can't get over it. This piece of glass that's like gives you
Everything.
vision into like all the knowledge of the universe. It just and right now we're broadcasting worldwide, and we do have people that watch in Denmark and Sweden and yeah. On these stupid things, it's just unbelievable. I mean, as horrible as the world's melting down and everything, but it kind of balances things out. We got these. It's like kind of lucky, Someday they're going to be calling these days, these memories, the days of wine and roses, right? We don't realize it now. Especially if things get worse, we'll look back and go, wasn't this great? I'm having a ball right now, so I mean, I think no matter what, you look like it. That's important, I mean, really, things haven't ever changed, ever. It's always been. It's just now, it's like broadcast to us all the time. All of a sudden, it's on our desk, even though it's not really, and we should just throw it in the waste can.
No, but it's more visible.
Yeah,
to people
right.
now.
The ne-
So it was just before COVID.
the days of wine and roses, come and run away, like a child at play, and the meadow went toward a closing door, a door marked nevermore, that wasn't there before. The lonely night discloses just a passing breeze, filled with memories of a golden smile that introduced me to the days of wine and roses and you. tickling her ears. She is. She's very listening very intently. She knows her music. She knows it's the days of wine and roses. Night discloses just a passing breeze filled with memories. The golden smile that introduced me to the days of wine and roses and you. Hank Mancini and Johnny Mercer. Yeah. A couple guys that could write a song, that's for sure. We're hitting random songs in alphabetical order. Above, so worth the yearning for, so swell to keep all the home fires burning for. We'd be so grand at the game, so carefree together. It does seem a shame that you can't see your future with me, 'cause you'd be oh so easy to love. It's when they wrote lyrics. I know too. Heaven. That's a great verse. I'm going to learn it. Yeah. Fred gets me excited just describing that. Here's one for the VIP table. From Girl Crazy. Gershwin. Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, you. irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart grows tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out the gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Don't be a naughty baby. Come to Papa do. My sweet embraceable you. What a song. Imagine writing a song like that. We're going to check the cameras. We're checking the cameras because I never do this, and there's always an issue. Okay, so far so good. Camera. It is, yeah. It probably happened. Here's one I know you guys know. Thank you, Nat. I'm fine. Thanks for asking, though. I'd like a hookup. Yeah, those big Turkish water pipes with the hose. Does the hotel have one? Be careful what you ask. You better ask for the Turkish water pipe. Probably not. I can't play before it. So we got a little act we do. Just like Jocko and Syndra. Falling in love with love is falling in make-believe. Falling in love with love is playing the fool. Caring too much is such a juvenile fancy. Learning to trust is just for children in school. Where am I? I fell in love with love one night when the moon was full. I was unwise with eyes unable to see. I fell in love with love and love everlasting. But love fell with me. Believe it or not, that's from The Boys of Syracuse.
Really?
Speaking of Buffalo and Rochester, Rodgers and Hart. 1938. You know, these songs used to seem old, and now they seem like really getting seriously lost in the past. You know? Luckily, we still know people that remember these songs firsthand, but fewer and fewer. You notice that? Frederick remembers covers them all.
Young people play rap songs at their wedding. They all play romantic songs. They all know the rap songs.
I didn't know they get married.
Well, there you go.
The ones who get married.
Maybe.
That's another subject.
Yeah.
Since we're doing verses, here's a verse I never do. I had the feeling of self-pity. What to do, what to do, what to do. The outlook was decidedly blue. But when I walked through the foggy streets alone, it turned out to be the luckiest day I've known. That's a nice verse, Marino. Marino's right, we shouldn't leave any of these verses out. A foggy day in London town had me low, had me down. I viewed the morning with alarm. The British Museum had lost its charm. How long, I wondered, can this thing last? The age of miracles had come and passed, when suddenly I saw you there, a foggy London town. The sun was shining everywhere. This is also from the Like Wow album. This thing last. The age of miracles had come and passed, when suddenly I saw you there, foggy London town. The sun was shining everywhere. Ooh, yeah, shining everywhere. Thank you. It's another great one from Like Wow. It's from Damsel in Distress. Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you so much. This was great.
Enjoyed your company tonight. Wonderful audience. Have a great visit to Buffalo. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Now you could tune in and watch us from. Tune in and say hi from Rochester. You can do that at howardgoldman.com. Oh, well, thank you, Dana. Then they go off to another show business destination. No, what? Come on, don't drive away my whole crowd. It's trying to take our women. We need them here. They want to watch them on TV. There they go, ladies and gentlemen. Buffalo's last remaining vaudeville act. Frederick and Marino. Gardner. Oh, he loves music. He's such a great thing for jazz. Actually, you can, through the miracle of the internet. At howardgoldman.com, you can tune in, even when you can't get down here. We also have all the old episodes up there. There's years of viewing. Da, 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 da. Oh, you're a singer? I should have known. Okay. There it is. How's the rest of it? Da, 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 da. Walk with me, and 1,000 violins begin to play. It could be the sound of your hello. That's music I hear. I get misty whenever Dana's near. I get misty and too much in love. I love Errol Gardner. What an amazing song he wrote. Great request. Thank you. Here's a song that should be preserved in our song museum. Rube Bloom and Harry Ruby, a couple of Irishmen. Rube Bloom. It's like Howard Goldman. I don't believe in. Oh, you know it. You know these songs. I don't believe in fretting or grieving. Why mess around with strife? I never was cut out to step up or strut out. Give me that simple life. Some find it pleasant, dining on pheasants. Those things just roll off my night. Give me tomato and mashed potato. Give me that simple life. That's me. Cottage is all small, is all I'm after. One that's spacious and wide. A house that rings with joy and laughter. Is the one you love's inside. Some like the high road, I like that low road. Free from the cares and strife. Sounds corny, seedy, but yes indeedy. real singer.
I'm totally drunk.
Well, good. But that's what it takes. Yeah, you're not just somebody singing. You're a singer. I mean, there's... Yeah, but you're a singer. Have you sung professionally? Have you sung professionally in the past? You ever sing out? Yeah. Well, then the management will think I'm doing a good job for selling some drinks. Yeah, you've got great phrasing. You know, it's obvious. When you hear it, you know you hear it.
Well, I love hearing you.
Have you met Miss Jones? Someone said as we shook hands, she was just Miss Jones to me. Then I said, Miss Jones, you're a girl who understands. I'm a man who must be free. And all at once I lost my breath. All at once was scared to death. All at once I own the earth and I own the sky. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die. Miss Jones and I. All at once was scared to death. All at once I own the earth and I own the sky. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die. Oh, Miss Jones and I. That's a nice one. Rodgers and Hart, amazing. Imagine they could do that like on command. You know, like they're told, okay, we need you know, this many songs for a show, and you guys are going to do it. Show me what you got tomorrow, and they come up with stuff like that. It's nice to see Bill Jenkins is with us tonight. Night isn't complete without Bill Jenkins either being here or tuning in. Oh, thank you. That's the hardest, you know, the last part to come around for me. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate the encouragement. In fact, I've got some stashed away.
coding. See that FS?
Oh my gosh.
Frank Sinatra. That's actually such a broad. He's done almost everything. But there's certain songs he's more identified. A lot of people don't know the obscure songs, even though he did them.
Right.
Like they'll know a couple of hit tracks, memorable tracks on his album, and the rest of the album are these other songs.
Some of my favorites are like Flying to the Moon, like stuff like that. But he does other stuff that's more sensational.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm so glad he did, because what would we do without his take on them, you know, along with the others?
Yeah,
because he brings something totally new.
He knows how to do it. He just knows how to, you know, bring the words to whatever he just
I want to be around to pick up the pieces when somebody breaks your heart. Somebody twice as smart as I. Somebody who swear to be true, like you used to do with me. Leave you to learn that misery loves company. Wait and see. I want to be around. See how she does it. When somebody breaks your heart, let's see how that puzzle fits. Oh, so fine. And that's when I'll discover that revenge is sweet. I'll be sitting there parting from that front row seat. When somebody breaks your heart, like you broke mine. What a song. I want to be around to see how he does it when he breaks your heart to bits. Oh, let's see how that puzzle fits. Oh, so fine. And that's when I'll discover that revenge is sweet. I'll be sitting there parting from that front row seat
when somebody breaks your heart like you broke mine. This goes out to that dirty rat. Okay, they're going to be back. You're not going to Houston, are you? Okay. Going to the bar? Okay. Hi, Andrea. Nice to meet you.
You always make me cry when you play that song.
Well, I'm sure it has special, horrible memories for you. Glad to drudge them up.
You need to be friends, okay? You wanna?
We are.
I'm gonna give you my phone number.
Are you on Facebook? Oh. Oh, well, it's to your advantage, actually. It's a crazy place.
No, but no, we should be friends.
See this? Look at this. There's people at home noticing you. Look at that. See the bottom message there? See? These people know. These people know talent.
You have to play something upbeat now, so I don't cry
See that?
anymore.
We have to be friends.
See that?
I know. Here.
Okay? Play something upbeat so I don't cry anymore.
Okay. Beat up. Something beat up? Oh, upbeat. Okay, how about
That's
one
a
for
good one. I like
how about
that
one for Dr. Fauci?
Dr. Fauci.
Well, here. Go to my.
I don't know how to do it.
Do you have a computer? Do you have a computer?
Yeah,
Do you do email?
not sort of.
Okay. Well, because I don't answer the phone. I don't use the
Just write
phone.
it on there.
It's easy. It's HG, which is my initials, at my name, you know, the at sign. Emails all have an at. Howard Goldman, which is on the other side in case you can't read your. Yeah. .com. You'll see reference to that on the other side. I just don't have the email.
My phone number down.
Okay. Can I pass it along to my friend Bill Jenkins?
Sorry.
Bill Jenkins, I'm getting this fabulous phone number for you. Bill Jenkins will call you right up. What about Brian Blatz?
Oh my God. Lynn.
Nice observation, Brian Blatz. We're happy to have you with us, here with us. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. Deep in my heart. Diane knows this one. You're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I've tried so not to give in. I've said to myself, this affair never will go so well. Why should I try to resist when, darling, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what may, for the sake of having you near. In spite of the warning voice, comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality for free. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. I've got you I've got you. Ooh, I've got you under my skin, subcutaneously.
Yay!
Well, thank you.
Thank you for not making me cry this time. The other song does.
When I have to go now.
It's nice that the songs mean so much to you.
I know, but
I cry like that sometimes just learning them.
Now I have to go.
what's next?
Lynn, I have to
What's
go.
next? What's next, Howard?
I have to go now.
What's next?
Yes.
It's time.
Jane has got places to go, people to see. She knows her music. Some of these I don't want people to see or they'll ask me to do.
Up.
Dropped it.
Is this phallic?
Crazy.
Andrea, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Enjoy. I'm glad you came. It's awesome. It's awesome. We love this every Friday. Although we did miss a couple weeks.
Yeah, come see us.
We were out of town and then Howard was not here. And
Bye, Howard.
Howard,
you know what? It's all good.
drag Lynn with you. There's so many great songs. Yeah, where did I got it.
Good Life or Bewitched or
Where did it-
any of those.
Where did I
Did you drop it?
do? Her phone number is in this book somewhere. Or is it in that one? No, I think. Well, it's all right. I would just give it to Bill Jenkins and get in big trouble anyway. It's all right. It's just as well. Because she'd probably get mad at me. Bill, you're going to have to come down here. Jump on the train. It stops right here. Thought something seemed funny. I never been in love before. All at once it's you, you forevermore. I never been in love before. Thought my heart was safe. Bill Jenkins wants your phone number. I can give it to him? Yeah, I gotta find it again. I closed it in this book somewhere. I'll have to find it or he'll never leave me alone. You heard that, Bill? She said okay. We're making matches here, Lynn. How about a big round of applause for Lynn? She just sold her 1 millionth house, came down with that big smile on her face. Mary's going to be so sorry she missed tonight, which is good. If she misses a day, I want everybody here
Here's to Mary.
as punishment. Very good. Diane, I'd never been in love before. All at once it's you, you forevermore. I never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is wine, all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've never really been in love before. Such a beautiful, simple song. Simple sounding to us because so much goes into it to make simple, right? It probably takes 10 times longer to write a simple song, right?
Do you have a really good song for I Bet You Would Do? Something along those lines?
Yeah,
Like,
I do.
fuck out of here? Okay.
I do. I bid you adieu, the two of you. I really do. Now get the hell out of here. Ooh, yeah. Your Rose is waiting. Charlie's got the keys. Charles when he's working for you guys.
Bosworth.
Oh, Charles is the valet.
Bosworth.
Bosworth. He'll roll with that. Thank you, Andrea. I will. See you next week. Adieu. Adieu. Adieu, 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 adieu. Okay, Bill. I got authorization to give you the phone number. Now all I got to do is find it. I closed it up. She put a slip of paper on the song I was playing, and I closed the book on it. I'll find it for you. I can't give it to you, obviously, over the air. Because what guy would not be calling Dana? You hear her singing, Bill? She's a real singer, man. Her phrasing was beautiful. This Dana, who was sitting at the piano. Yeah, no joke. No joke. Yeah. Shout out to Gretchen Osborne, who the Facebook spies tell me might be watching. One of my oldest human beings. You know, oldest friend human beings. Not she's old, she's not old, but somebody, one of the people I met first after being born was Gretchen Osborne, my next door neighbor. Yeah. So shout out to Gretchen if she's got her ears on. And well, this really, it really shaped up to be a great night, Diane. You just never know what's coming next around here. Yeah. You don't know who's going to walk in next, and all of a sudden, it's like maybe we should get out of here before somebody walks in. Wind up playing another 3 hours, which I could do. I could do that. Okay, well, I guess we're actually for I think the first night ever, we're actually quitting like at the official time of 7:30. Yeah, that's just like a fictitious time.
I know it.
But you need a time.
Yeah.
You need structure in your life.
Tell me about it. I don't have any structure. That's my problem is. I like
Well, it's good. You're a free bird.
too free.
Free bird hipster.
Much too free now. Yeah. Well, say hello to Mary for me. Tell her I hope she feels better. And maybe I'll see her. I don't know if I'll be here next week, but I don't know.
We don't.
I'm a free bird.
I know.
I don't know.
If we happen to see you, it'll be wonderful.
Yeah.
If not, then you know.
But it was a pleasure seeing you, Howard.
Well, it's a pleasure seeing you. I'm
Always
very
a
happy that you
pleasure.
came.
Yeah. And I enjoyed the music. Always.
Well, I know you do.
Yeah, I really
I like that's so much fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. So
All
take
right.
care.
All right, I'll pack up. Okay, everybody. I'm talking to the home audience now. There goes Diane. I guess the escalators are not on. You have to slide down the railing. Like Josephine Baker. I was watching videos about Josephine Baker last night. She was really something else. Wow, I had no idea. How did I miss that? Yeah, I didn't know anything about her. Now I do. Okay, well, there we go. Check, okay. Okay, well, thank you, home cadets, or cadets from wherever you are watching the live stream, which is visible at howardgoldman.com, in case you want to watch later. And we'll see you again in exactly 7 days minus a couple hours, and we'll do it all again. And I'm looking forward to it already. I got to find that phone number for Bill Jenkins. Good night, everybody.